October 18, 2017. Masahiro Tanaka throws 7 shutout innings in the ALCS, strikes out 8, and outduels Dallas Keuchel in a do-or-die game. Yankee Stadium erupts. Tanaka screams on the mound. It's the most emotion we've ever seen from him. He looks like a legend in the making. So why did he leave it all behind? After that night, fans thought he'd be a lifelong Yankee. But just 3 years later, he was gone. No farewell, no decline in form, just gone. What happened? Was it money? Politics? Something deeper? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications because what Tanaka did next might just be more legendary than what he did in New York. Before returning to Japan, Masahiro Tanaka had already built a reputation as one of the most consistent and impactful pitchers in the game, both in Japan and in Major League Baseball. His rise began in 2007 with the Tohoku Rakuten Eagles, where he quickly established himself as one of the top pitchers in Nippon professional baseball. Known for his control and competitive mindset, Tanaka reached his peak in 2013 when he went undefeated with a 24-0 record in the regular season. That same year, he led the Eagles to their first ever Japan Series title, becoming a symbol of resilience for a region still healing from the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. In 2014, Tanaka took his talents to the United States, signing a $155 million deal with the New York Yankees. While there was uncertainty about how his skills would translate to Major League Baseball, he immediately proved his value. He became a 2-time All-Star and earned a reputation as a dependable postseason performer. Whether facing pressure in the regular season or pitching in October, Tanaka consistently gave his team a chance to win. He wasn't flashy, but he was effective, intelligent, and trusted in the biggest moments. Tanaka's return to Japan. After 7 successful seasons with the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka made headlines again, this time for coming home. On January 28, 2021, the Tohoku Rakuten Eagles announced that their former ace was returning to the team. For fans in Japan, especially in the Tohoku region, this was more than just a sports story. It was personal. Tanaka didn't leave Major League Baseball because he couldn't compete. He still had the skill and consistency to pitch at the highest level. But during the uncertainty of the COVID-19 pandemic, he made a personal decision. He returned to Japan to be closer to family and to give back to the team and region that shaped his career. His move wasn't driven by contracts or attention, it was about loyalty, responsibility, and unfinished business. For the people of northern Japan, Tanaka represents more than just talent. After the 2011 earthquake and tsunami, he became a symbol of hope when he helped lead the Eagles to their first championship. His return nearly a decade later carried the same weight. Fans responded immediately. Ticket sales surged, jerseys sold out, and the Eagles were once again in the national spotlight. Trust you are enjoying this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification button on for more content like this. Now, let's look at how he has performed since. Rejoining the Rakuten Eagles. Since rejoining the Eagles in 2021, Tanaka has brought the same sharp command and focus that defined his time in Major League Baseball. Although his velocity has slightly declined, his pitching intelligence, ball movement, and ability to read hitters have only improved. He has shifted his approach, relying more on precision, off-speed pitches, and location. This adjustment has made him just as difficult to hit, even in a league with younger, harder-throwing pitchers. In terms of performance, the numbers support his continued excellence. In his first season back, Tanaka posted a 3.01 ERA across 23 starts, ranking among the best in the league. In the seasons that followed, he remained a reliable presence in the Eagles' rotation, consistently delivering quality starts and helping the team stay competitive. While he may no longer dominate as he did in 2013, his consistency and control continued to frustrate hitters and stabilize the pitching staff. Public and media spaces. The fact is, Tanaka's return lit up social media and sold out stadiums. For Rakuten Eagles supporters, especially those in the Tohoku region, it was personal. This was their hero coming home. His jersey quickly became one of the top sellers in Japan, and games featuring Tanaka drew noticeably larger crowds. People weren't just returning to baseball, they were returning for him. At the same time, media coverage followed closely in both Japan and the United States. Japanese outlets tracked every detail of his return, from press conferences to in-game performances. In the United States, major sports networks reported on his decision with respect, framing it as a rare example of a star athlete choosing family and loyalty over continued international exposure. It was seen as unusual for a player to willingly leave the biggest stage while still at peak performance. Beyond the numbers and headlines, Tanaka had come to represent something deeper. He is now viewed as more than just a pitcher. He has become a symbol of resilience and responsibility. In a culture that values humility and dedication to the community, Tanaka's actions have aligned perfectly. He returned not just to play, but to contribute, lead, and represent. Broader significance. Tanaka's return has brought renewed attention to Nippon professional baseball. International fans and media who once followed him in a Yankees uniform are now watching Rakuten Eagles games. His presence not only increases visibility but also raises the level of competition across the league. Younger players now have the opportunity to face or learn from someone who has succeeded in both Japan and the United States. At the same time, Tanaka redefines what success looks like for professional athletes. Instead of chasing more money or fame, he redefines the dream of returning home with a clear sense of purpose. This decision challenges the belief that Major League Baseball is always the ultimate goal. It proves that elite players can thrive in their home country while still building a legacy that reaches across the globe. His journey also strengthens the relationship between MLB and MPB. By rising through the ranks in Japan, performing at a high level in the United States, and returning home, Tanaka has become a symbol of connection between the two leagues. His career encourages mutual respect and shows that top talent can move between systems and remain successful. The future outlook. Masahiro Tanaka has already accomplished more than just most athletes ever will. He dominated in Japan, succeeded in Major League Baseball, and made a strong return to lead the team where his career began. But his work is not finished. Tanaka's current goal is clear: to help the Rakuten Eagles win another Japan Series title. This isn't just about adding another trophy. It's personal. He led the team to its first championship in 2013, and now he wants to do it again. As long as he stays healthy and focused, there's every reason to believe he can anchor another deep postseason run. Off the field, Tanaka has taken on a growing leadership role. He mentors, sets the standard, and shows what it means to lead by example. It's not hard to picture him moving into coaching or a front office position after his playing days are over. Tanaka's legacy isn't based solely on stats. He's known for his loyalty, his discipline, and the lasting influence he's had on teammates, fans, and the game itself. Whether he's competing on the field or guiding others from the dugout, his impact will last long beyond his final pitch. At 36, he may not throw as hard as he once did, but he remains highly effective. His understanding of the game and ability to adapt keep him competitive. There are no signs that he's ready to step away, and as long as his body allows, Tanaka is not just playing, he's still winning. The big question is, what drives an athlete to walk away from the biggest stage only to come back stronger? Let us know your opinion in the comments. At Curveball TV, we go beyond the headlines to uncover the why behind the game. Tanaka's return is just one chapter in a bigger story of purpose, pressure, and legacy. Subscribe now and see the game from the inside out.